Hyperion. Hyperion represents the purest form of physical superiority. Across multiple realities, he has been portrayed as Marvel's answer to the idea of a flawless superhuman. Super strength beyond calculation, speed that rivals cosmic entities, durability that allows him to survive world-ending events, flight, atomic vision, enhanced perception, the full package. In Earth 712, Hyperion was a founding member of the Squadron Supreme, a team that often mirrored the Avengers but operated with far fewer moral restraints. Their mission wasn't just protection, it was enforced order. And that's where Hyperion becomes interesting. Because when someone is nearly invulnerable, nearly unstoppable, and absolutely convinced they're right, the line between hero and authoritarian disappears fast. In Earth 616, another Hyperion emerged, one of the last survivors of a destroyed reality. This version wasn't just strong, he was grieving. And grief makes powerful beings unpredictable. He battled Atlantean rulers, cosmic threats, entire armies. But Hyperion's power, while immense, still exists within physics. He can be harmed, drained, manipulated by Argonite radiation. He's godlike, but he's not untouchable. That's where the next tier begins. The Sentry. If Hyperion is controlled dominance, the Sentry is unstable omnipotence. Bob Reynolds gained his abilities from a modified super soldier serum, but what he became went far beyond Captain America. The Sentry's strength rivals Thor. He's lifted helicarriers casually, fought Hulk to a standstill, tore apart Celestials. He's defeated Carnage by ripping him in half. Overpowered cosmic entities like Tarax. But that's not the terrifying part. The terrifying part is that his molecules exist slightly ahead of time. He perceives reality differently. Past, present, and future blur. His power level has been described as the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. And yet, he's fragile. Because inside him lives the Void, his darker half, a manifestation of his mental instability. The Void isn't just a split personality, it's equally powerful, sometimes stronger. And when Sentry loses control, the Void emerges and entire cities fall. This is where Marvel starts asking a deeper question. What happens when someone has near ultimate power, but not the mental stability to handle it? The Sentry isn't just overpowered. He's dangerous because he's human. And that leads us to someone who rewrote reality itself. Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff doesn't overpower you with strength. She overwhelms existence. Originally introduced with probability manipulation powers, Wanda's abilities evolved into something far greater, chaos magic. She became a nexus being, a living anchor point across timelines. When emotionally stable, she's a powerful sorceress capable of energy manipulation and spellcasting. When emotionally broken, she rewrites history. House of M proves this. In one moment of grief and rage, Wanda altered the entire Marvel universe. Mutants became the dominant species. History shifted. Lives changed. And then with 3 words, no more mutants, she erased the powers of nearly the entire mutant population. That's not strength. That's authorship. Her power is deeply tied to emotion, trauma, and identity. She's been manipulated by Chthon, Immortus, and Morgan Le Fay. She's lost children that were magically constructed from demon soul fragments. Wanda doesn't just fight enemies. She reshapes existence when she can't handle the pain. But as overwhelming as she is, she's still one reality. The next being created entire universes. Franklin Richards. Franklin Richards is the son of Reed and Sue Richards. But he's not simply powerful. He's generationally cosmic. From childhood, Franklin demonstrated the ability to create pocket universes, entire realities, fully formed dimensions. As an adult version of himself, he destroyed Celestials casually. He once created a universe to preserve heroes after multiversal collapse. His power is so immense that cosmic entities acknowledge him as a threat. And yet, he's still human. He still ages, doubts, learns. And at one point, his powers vanished, revealed to have been subconsciously sustained by himself. Franklin represents something unique. A being who can create universes instinctively, but still exists within the multiverse. He shapes it. He doesn't transcend it. To transcend it, you need someone designed for multiversal demolition. Molecule Man. Owen Reese was a lab technician. After exposure to radiation connected to the Beyonder's dimension, he gained control over molecules. Initially, he couldn't affect organic matter. Then, he broke his mental limitations. And everything changed. Molecule Man can manipulate matter and energy at the molecular level, create force fields, disassemble structures, reshape environments, travel hyperspace. But that's surface level. The truth? He was created as a multiversal bomb. Each version of Molecule Man across realities served as a demolition point. If he died, his universe died. During Secret Wars, Doctor Doom harnessed the power of the Beyonders through Molecule Man. At the end, Molecule Man transferred his consciousness into a single molecule to survive multiversal collapse, then helped restore existence. He's not just powerful, he's structural. The multiverse is literally wired through him. But even he was once defeated by something from beyond. The Beyonder. The Beyonder didn't originate inside the Marvel multiverse. He came from the Beyond Realm, an infinite dimensional entity observing existence like an experiment. During the Secret Wars, he created Battleworld by ripping fragments of planets together, simply to study conflict. He destroyed death across the multiverse. He fought Molecule Man. He clashed with Doctor Doom. He challenged cosmic abstracts. At one point, he was considered nearly omnipotent. Later retcons revealed him as a child unit of the Beyonders, a race of entities powerful enough to kill the Living Tribunal. That alone places him above most cosmic hierarchy. And yet, he wasn't the final authority, because above destruction, there must be judgment. The Living Tribunal. The Living Tribunal exists to maintain balance across the multiverse. If one universe threatens the others, the Tribunal intervenes. He prevented the combined use of the Infinity Gems. He judged realities. He has 3 active faces representing equity, necessity, and vengeance. His authority extends across all timelines. Only one being outranks him. Even the Beyonders, in a massive coordinated effort, had to kill him to destabilize existence. The Tribunal doesn't create. He regulates, and ensures no single force becomes dominant. And above him is the source of all stories. The One Above All. The One Above All isn't just powerful. It's the creative force behind existence itself, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent. It exists in the House of Ideas, the meta-realm where stories are formed. It transcends eternity, infinity, the Living Tribunal. It represents the writers, the creators, the act of storytelling. It builds reality through love. But it also has a dual aspect, the One Below All, representing destruction, creation and destruction. Balance. Even Thanos once absorbed it temporarily using the astral regulator. But fundamentally, the One Above All doesn't rule through force. It authors existence. And that's the highest tier of power in Marvel. Not strength, not magic, not multiversal control. Creation itself.